Hi there, welcome in or welcome back to my channel. This is Quiet Creatures, and today I'm going to be doing an update on one of my tarantulas. This is my curly hair tarantula, the tlitocatl albopilosum. So in this update, I wanted to just show you the enclosure and try and do another feeding. So I've had them for maybe 3 weeks now. So right now it's currently a little past 11 p.m. and I've got work in a couple hours. But this is where I've noticed that they feel a bit more adventurous. They're a juvenile. They're pretty big. I'm not sure if it's a he or she. That's why I'm referring to them as a they. But you can see they are venturing out in their enclosure. And usually when I'm this close, they scamper away, but I think they're hungry. And that's why they haven't dashed into their burrow behind the cork bark. So we'll try and do a feeding. We'll see if they'll let me pull them down. Let's get in closer, give you guys a better view. I know it's dark. It's a little dim. The light I have on is from my streaming light just above my computer monitor. So it's actually brighter than I usually have it. It's a lot more dim than it usually is. I wanted to give you guys a better view though. All right. Okay, we're gonna try and do a feeding. I've got the mealworms all prepped. They're on my computer desk right now. Hey there, buddy. I know you're hungry. So they haven't molted yet, so I'm curious to see what it's like, because two of my tarantulas have molted already. So I'm brand new to tarantula keeping. I have 5 tarantulas right now, and one of them is a sling. The remaining 4 are juveniles, and 2 of them have molted for me already. So this one hasn't yet molted, and the one directly beneath it, which is the Aphanopelma anax. This one for sure is a female. That's why it's got an F on the tag. The store, the tarantula store that I purchased them from, Spider Shop here in downtown Tacoma in Washington State, they actually sexed this one. That's why she was worth a bit more. I got her in this full deal enclosure and the tarantula included. But sorry to say, this video is a focus on the tlitocatl albopilosum, the curly hair. All right. Okay. I am going to, let's see. I want you guys to see how they react when I lift up the enclosure. Let's do this. Or is it better like this? We'll do the zoom out. Okay. They're gonna scamper off probably, but I want to try and feed them. Sorry about that. So sorry. Oh. Okay. You guys can see my computer over there. You can see my baby crested gecko's enclosure. There's my bed. All right, here we go. Sorry about that, buddy. But, so I had the enclosure all nice and tidy, but of course, I believe curly hair tarantulas are terrestrial, so she likes to burrow. So that huge, here, let me show you. The huge mound of dirt right here was originally not there, because you can see less of the cork bark or the cork flat that I have propped up against the glass at the end. There, right there. That mound of dirt to its left was not originally there. So actually, I'll show you here. There they are. There they are. Sorry for the glare, the reflection, but they are right there. It's kind of hard to see, but they are there. I propped up the cork flat against the enclosure with, and on my own, I purposely dug up a little bit, but she or he deemed it not as deep as they preferred, so they dug out a lot more, and they brushed up the dirt up there. They made a huge heaping mound, and then they, as you can see, they webbed it. So this time in this feeding, I'm going to do something different. I'm going to try putting the mealworm on the webbing and see if they can feel that, like the vibrations. I've never tried it before, so we'll see. Usually when I see YouTubers, I've not seen much, but I usually see them drop like prey onto the webbing if it's like a trapdoor spider or whatever. I've never seen them do it with a terrestrial spider, so I'm curious to see if it'll work. So I've got my mealworm. Oh, why am I grabbing the Game Boy Color? I've got my mealworms prepped here of varying sizes. Okay, I know I should be using rubber tip tongs, but this is all I have for now. All right. Okay, let's try putting them on the webbing. We'll see what that looks like. Okay, we'll choose. It's a pretty big juvenile. All right, we'll choose this one. Okay, we'll try putting them on the webbing. We'll see what happens. I want to be nice and quiet. Here we go. We'll see what this looks like. Oh, fail. Okay. Okay, how about now? There. Oh, don't go that way. Wow. So I hear they're a pretty slow species. Sorry it wasn't too exciting. I was hoping to drop it a bit more closer to the top and see if they'd come rushing up and pounce on their prey. But I think this'll have to do. Enjoy your meal. Let's see if I can give you a bird's eye view. Nope. Sorry. Oh, you know what? I should overfill the water dish while I'm here. Hold on, let me prop you guys up against the enclosure while I grab the water dish. Whoops, sorry. Okay, how about like that? Be right back. BRB. All right, thank you for the wait. Going to overfill the water dish a little bit, just a little bit. I got this new squeeze bottle deal. I don't know what to call it, but I got it off Amazon recently, so this is my first time using it. All right, let's see. This is dechlorinated water, of course. Wait, I think it'll be better if I come in from the other end. So remove that. ASMR. Not so much, sorry. Okay, I think that's enough. All right, so I think it's it was good that I rewarded them for being more daring and coming out and exploring their enclosure. It's nice that I rewarded them with the mealworm. Try and reward that behavior, because I'm not sure if curly hair tarantulas are classified as the best display teas, as in they're brave and bold and they're not like always hiding. I'm trying to find out what beginner tarantulas are make make good display tarantulas. Anyway, let me go ahead and put the lid on top and give you a final view of the enclosure. Oh my god, this is my... I have two of these enclosures. They're acrylic with the magnetic strips at the end so that they lock shut. They secure, nice and secure. That click is so satisfying. It startles the tea though, I bet. But yeah, let me give you a final look at the enclosure. I'm still quite happy with it. Did it myself as a beginner tea keeper, tarantula keeper. That is my tlitocatl albopilosum. I don't have a definite name for them yet. I'm not sure if I want to go with themed names for all my tarantulas where they all share a common theme. But one name that I was kind of thinking of for this guy or gal is Laney. It's one of my favorite bands. It's like, I'd classify it as alternative music. One of my top favorite bands. Laney stands for LA, New York. And I believe the philosophy behind the name was they wanted it like to be like a unifying kind of theme, like East Coast and West Coast, therefore, or West Coast and East Coast rather. So LA, New York, Laney. So yeah, I think Laney sounds like it's kind of a feminine name, but not so much. Yeah, so Lany Laney. I think that's the name I'm gonna stick with for now. Anyway, just wanted to give you guys an update on my brand new tliltocatl albopilosum. I've had them for 3 weeks. Thank you for the view. My name is Tides. This is Quiet Creatures. This is my channel in which I share with you guys my experience as a brand new reptile and tarantula enthusiast. All right, hope to catch you guys in the next one.